How's it going, Lazy Bruce's up, Bobby Sixkilla, welcome back. To return to Shironagasu Island, we're still getting information from this CIA agent or whoever the hell Wizards is on the phone. Maybe we'll get a little bit more information about the experiments or the demon of Shironagasu Island. I don't know. And then back on the hunt for the killer, I suppose. So will you tell me now? What is happening on Shironagasu Island? Alright. Prostitution, organ trade. All these things have been taking place on Shironagasu Island, were just secondary activities. The real purpose of this island is the development of biological weapons. Biological weapons? On such a remote island in the ocean? You know about Guantanamo Bay, don't you? Oh, of course. It's a US military base built on a leasehold in Cuba. It's a black site where national and international laws do not apply. There's a lot of outrage when terrorists in prison there were tortured. What about it? Most developed countries have humanitarian framework that they adhere to. So as a result of that, they have many restrictions in place. But sometimes the nation needs to do something that runs counter to its laws. Guantanamo is a good example of that. Some less scrupulous countries have carried out several invasions and have developed weapons without needing to adhere to humanitarian values. By doing so, they are eroding the position of countries that do strictly uphold humanitarian laws. Shironagasu Island was set up as a way to bypass such humanitarian laws. This is the second black site built by the organization, a black site for the development of biological weapons. It goes against any humanitarian progress made in the last decennia. But not quite. This island is a necessary evil because it fulfills a need. At least that's what they think. I see. So what kind of biological weapons are they developing? Unfortunately, I haven't discovered that yet. However, it appears to be a kind of research that requires a lot of human test subjects. Customized virus development, or a kind of genetic manipulation of the human body itself. I see, well, it sounds like it'll be a tough problem to deal with in any case. So what do you want me to do? I want you to discover what the weapon is and, if possible, prevent it from falling into the hands of the people from the mansion. It could even be something as powerful as the nuclear weapons used during the Second World War. We must stop it from falling into the hands of an egotistical person at all costs. All this is pretty alarming. And you're telling me to handle this by myself? That's crazy. You can get your hands on the weapon, they won't be able to do anything to you. You'd think of it as a kind of life insurance. I suddenly hear static coming from the phone. Seems that our time is up. I'll be in touch again soon. Hey, wait! Done, they hung up. I wanted to ask more things, but oh well. I still got a lot of information. If all of it is correct, we might not live to see another day unless I do something about it. Guess I have to do some hardcore investigating now. Perhaps I can also find a hidden communication device somewhere. I'm also worried about this biological weapon. If people from the mansion are planning to use it, they'll have to be stopped. Hello? And he finally picks up the phone. What's going on? Is everything alright? I was worried that something happened because you didn't pick up earlier. Hi, Rail. No, I'm fine, no problem. Have you been in touch with the other guests? Not quite, I can't get in touch with Neneko and Akira. Would you happen to know where they are? They're alright. Those brats threw hot water. Never mind, they're in my room. Oh, that's a relief. I want to tell Rail about the conversation I just had, but it's too dangerous to talk about it on the phone. I should keep it quiet for now. We should be on our guard. We should stay together in a single place as much as possible. And we shouldn't trust people from the mansion anymore. I think you're right. But there's nowhere else we can go on this isolated island. Yeah, we're in a tough spot. I should try to find out what the card does. I'll be in touch once I take care of the things on my end. That's right, we need to go into Raymond's living quarters. Be careful. You too, Rail. The card that was left inside the corpse by the killer. Was it left there to send a message, or is it a trap? Alright, I guess I'll have to accept the invitation. Oh, you're still here, you pervert. What is that bloodstained card? Why do you have such a thing? Oh, gross. Neneko, Akira, listen to me carefully. Sir Raymond is dead. We just found out he's been murdered. It appears that he was already dead around 2 AM. Sir Raymond has been murdered? You're only making things up, hoping that we'll forget about earlier, you scumbag. This is not a joke. There was a vacant room on the first floor, room 105. We found Sir Raymond's dead body in there. It's likely the handiwork of the same person who killed Thomas. Was that a dead body after all? I'm glad I didn't have to see it. And apparently the mansion staff can't be trusted either. I tell them what wizards told me earlier. The development of biological weapons. It's the first time I've heard about that. This card was hidden inside Sir Raymond's body. This might be the key to his living quarters. I'm gonna use this to sneak into Sir Raymond's living quarters. Do you really need to do that? And besides, feels like it might be a trap. If we do nothing, things will get really bad. Even if it's dangerous, I still have to go. Neneko, Akira, it would be best if you stay together with everyone else in the same place. You should also gather some food if you can. You make it sound as if there's nothing to be worried about. I'll be back. Keep an eye out for danger. Wait a minute. Neneko hands me a device that looks like a smartphone. I've modified this so it can be used on the island. You can use it to send and receive calls and messages to and from my personal 110. The device erases all messages after a set period of time, so any secret information can be securely transmitted with it. That's very helpful. It should come in handy, Neneko. I think it'll take some more time to analyze Thomas's card. Ikeda, you appear to have forgotten, but I'm your partner, so let me take along with you. Neneko? I appreciate that, but I can't allow you to come with me. Your strength is not physical, but mental. Use your brain to help everyone as much as possible. Don't talk to me as if you're gonna die. Akira, look after Neneko. Sure, you don't need to tell me that. Stop spying on us, I'll let it slide for now. You spying on us, I'll let it slide for now. Be careful, Ikeda. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright. I should be ready for whatever happens next. If I don't do anything, Neneko will be in danger. As Wizard said, I need to take the initiative. No regrets, whatever happens. That's how I've always lived. It looks like I'll have the chance to prove myself again. Here goes nothing. What is up there? Strange. The elevator was out of order earlier. It's working fine now. Alright, let's get this over with. Are we gonna die? I feel like we're gonna die. What the fuck? Why is there a corpse in the wall? Damn, what a situation. I have a nagging feeling that something really bad is about to happen. Yeah, me too. I need to get on top of this as quickly as possible. Now let's see. Will this card work or not? Bingo, and unlock the door. So this really is the card key to Sir Raymond's living quarters. Alright, there's no time to waste. Let's take a look inside. Oh, it's boring in here. It appears to be the living room. It leads to another room. As far as I can see, this room doesn't appear to be very important. Although I have a feeling that there's something strange about it. No, I shouldn't look into little things right now. I need to keep Neneko and the others safe from the killer first. I'll open the door over there. What? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell is going on? The room appears to be a carbon copy of Roy Higgins' study. Why is this here? In this mansion? Am I hallucinating? I thought I'd seen this room before. I wish Neneko was here. Oh well, I guess I'll need to investigate the room with my detective powers. Oh yeah, let's get our detective on. Papers. There's a note on the desk. Card lost. OOL3C. Do I need to write that down? What does that mean? Seems to be some kind of code, but Neneko might be able to make more sense of this. For some reason, that eerie painting is upside down. Somehow that makes the painting even eerier. But why? What does this mean? This is so weird. There's nothing unusual about the photographs. It's so strange. They're the same ones in Roy Higgins' study. That is strange. Nothing unusual about the floor. The place itself feels surreal, though. Nothing unusual about the chandelier. The fact the room exists is bizarre, though. The light switch doesn't appear to work either. I don't see the 5 towns outside the window, but the Aleutian sky and sea instead. It's so strange. The scenery feels unreal somehow. There doesn't appear to be anything unusual about the bookshelf. Strangely, it looks exactly the same. Why is it a copy of the one in Roy Higgins' study? Neneko might have noticed any differences. Let's look around more. Let's look elsewhere. The chair has been moved in exactly the same way. That can't be a coincidence. Even if Sir Higgins somehow made an exact copy of Lord Raymond's study, realistically, this should not be possible. I know, I'll send her this code with the device she gave me. Perhaps she can make more sense of this. What was the code again? Ever since I entered this room, I haven't been able to think straight. All I have to do is look at the note in front of me. Guard post. OOP3G. That's a different number. It was OOL37. OOP3G. Huh? Is this the code? I thought it was different. What should I do? Should I send this code or... Send the new code, I guess. I'll just send her the code as it is now. My instincts tell me that it'd be best to send this code and not to mess around. Am I under the influence of something in this strange room? Well, I'll trust my intuition. I'll send this code as I see it now. It's right in front of us. I use the device to send Neneko the code. Alright, I feel as if something strange is happening right now. Is it just my imagination? Fucking hope so. Can we go? I don't like it here. I should check the other parts of the living... There's not anything else to look at. The painting itself appears to be identical to the one in Roy Higgins' study. However, there's something wrong about it. The fact that it's upside down. Should look elsewhere. What is this place? Something's not right. The situation's too unusual. I should check in with Neneko again. Looks like she sent me a reply. What is this gibberish? Is there a connection issue? Or is it one of Neneko's weird pranks? Well, what's going on? What is happening to me? I can no longer read the letters. My left brain half must be under the influence of something. There are hallucinogens in the room. I have to get out of here quickly. Oh no, are we gonna die? We are gonna die. We're tripping balls. My vision is blurry. I can't move. They got me. Neneko. Crap, bad end, I guess. Or not. Oh no, we're Neneko now. Ikeda? What's keeping him? He's taking too long. Did something have happened to him? Huh? Didn't Ikeda leave just 2 minutes ago? Do you miss him that much already? I don't particularly miss him or anything. I was just talking to myself, not to you. Is she planning on staying in this room the entire time? She's making me so nervous that I just might have to throw up. Well, we'll just have to sit tight for now. We can't go outside. Who's that? Hey, you're startling even me with your jumpy behavior. Could you be a little bit less weird? It's probably just Giselle. It's okay. As I thought, it's Giselle. I'll open the door. Young lady, you alright? Miss Baxter contacted me, so I came here immediately. Is it true that Sir Raymond has been murdered? I didn't see the murder scene myself, but apparently it is true. We should stay put here for the time being. The killer is still out there. Wait a minute. I don't think I can mentally handle being together with those two for very long. I'd rather be attacked by the killer. Neneko, why are you so agitated? You don't really think that it would be better to be attacked by the killer, do you? I wasn't thinking that at all. Darn. She's unexpectedly sharp. Huh? What's that sound? That sound? It's a message from Ikeda. What? That's the old code. I said the new code. Found a MMO digger eat card lost OOL3C. It's definitely a message from Ikeda, but a strange message with jumbled letters. Lazy guy didn't even write something as a subject. Ikeda sent you a message? What a strange message. I'm sure that something is wrong. There's no way Ikeda would send me a message just to scare me. Probably. If that's really the case, could he be unable to write a proper message? But there are line breaks and brackets, so he definitely had time. So there are two possibilities. Either Ikeda is a fool who can't properly type, or Ikeda didn't realize that he wasn't making sense. Both are bad. Or he can no longer recognize letters due to anesthetics or hallucinogens, halothane, laughing gas, psilocybin, mescaline, LSD. No, I don't want to tell him that. I wouldn't tell him to run away quickly. Get out of there now. Gas in the air. I hope you're able to react fast enough. What is the strange text inside the brackets? Looks like a code. Card lost OOL3C. It could be... But everything else except for the sentence is just complete gibberish. Ikeda might have just typed the letters he saw before his eyes. So even if his ability to recognize the meaning of the letters was impaired, he should still be able to send the correct letters. Huh? What do you mean? For example, a piece of paper reads stupid Akira .h, however, because of a hallucinogen you misread it as genius Akira. Wait, if you then see two buttons labeled stupid Akira and genius Akira, which button would you press to actually output stupid Akira? The answer is you have to press the button that says genius Akira because you misread the text on the buttons in the same way. So in such a situation, if you don't type the letters that you think you see, you actually send the wrong information, even though you're really a dummy, Akira. I think Ikeda probably typed the letters as he saw them. If he'd remembered the text he saw earlier and typed that instead, he would have sent the wrong code. Huh. Ouch. That hurt. Why? Why did Akira just twist my arm? Why would she resort to unreasonable violence? I was only trying to explain it to her. What a horrible, unstable person. Huh, whatever. Even if it is some kind of code, it probably won't be much use in our current situation. We should just lay low here. But things will get worse if we don't save him. I know how you feel, but you should be patient. I'm sure Ikeda will be fine. If he doesn't come back in 30 minutes, we'll reconsider. Alright. Alright. Huh? He's taking his time. Giselle, how long's it been? 30 minutes have just passed, young lady. Something did happen to Ikeda after all. Ooh, here we go again. If you're gonna throw up, please do so with the toilet bowl. But he should have been back by now. I don't think it should take so long to sneak into Sir Raymond's living quarters. Young lady, shall I go to the main building and check it out? It's probably a little bit dangerous, so we should all go together. If anything happens, we should come back to this room right away, alright? Okay, good luck. I'll stay here and pray for your safety. You little... Ouch! I don't see anyone. This is really creepy. Where could Ikeda be? I'm sure he took the elevator to Sir Raymond's living quarters. We should go there. I have a feeling that we shouldn't do that. A really bad feeling. What are you scared of? We're just going to the front door. Get a grip if you really want to help Ikeda. Really? Now that you ask me, said Alice. Very much confused, I don't think. Then you shouldn't talk, said the Hatter. Here we go. That's strange. I'm pressing the buttons but nothing happens. This elevator's out of order very often. Is it defective? If it doesn't work, then that's just too bad. Alright, we'll just take the stairs instead. I'm sure the stairwell's been locked. Really? I guess we should look around for now. I agree. Are you relieved now, Neneko? Not at all. Why would she be relieved? Let's split up and examine the area. Don't go too far. We should know where each of us is. I understand. Sure. I really don't want anything weird to appear, like the demon of Shironagasu Island. I shouldn't think about that. I guess I'll look around a bit. Are we in control? We are. I don't think there's anything unusual about the dining hall, but I'll look around in any case. Just to kill some time. As I expected, it's deserted. It would actually be scary if anyone was here unexpectedly. Now that I think of it, is that eerie book still in the bookshelf? Same as before. I guess if anyone had moved it, I would have noticed. In any case, it's an eerie book. The nameless children have returned. Could this refer to the children who were the victims of prostitution in the organ trade? So if the killer wrote this, does this mean that they're connected to that? Or was it written by a child who escaped? Is there a way to escape from this isolated island in the sea? It'd be almost impossible to escape in a small boat. If it was possible, could we sneak into the large ship? But as soon as anyone would escape from the mansion, they'd find out right away. It'd be quite difficult. So if that's the case, perhaps the person who wrote this wasn't a child but someone connected to those activities. And most likely, only children without relatives were brought here. So I don't think a relative would try to get revenge like this, but I don't know. Anyway, Akira will get angry if she sees me slacking off. I'll step things up and look elsewhere. Niniko, is there anything strange about the dining hall? No, there was nothing strange about it. Oh, then why are you shaking like that? You didn't do anything bad, did you? I told you I didn't do anything. There was nothing strange there. I really wasn't doing anything bad, so why am I shaking? Ugh. Really? In any case, let's look elsewhere. Alright. There are male and female toilets, but there's no need for me to go there. In other words, I don't have to pee. Niniko, why are you staring at the toilets? Just go if you have to. No, I don't have to go to the toilet. Why are you glaring at me so intently? If you want to examine them, you should just go inside. Why don't you search the men's toilet? Curator could have fallen down in there. It's got a... No, I'm really not going in there. And I don't think Curator fell down in the toilet. You never know for sure unless you take a look, won't you? What a great opportunity to go inside the men's toilet, as you otherwise can't go in there. It's a great chance for you to check it out. Hard pass. Well, if you want to go inside that badly, you should just go. You really want to go inside, don't you, you pervert? I try very hard not to say these words out loud. I'm rather curious about the code that Curator sent you. Card lost. Did he lose that card? And what could OOL3C mean? Niniko, what does that big brain of yours have to say? OOL is the airport code of Gold Coast Airport in Australia. That's probably just a coincidence, though. So what could OOL3C mean? It has to mean something, but I don't know. But if that code were in Sir Raymond's living quarters, then it's probably important. How frustrating. I bet we could figure it out right away if we could make our way into Sir Raymond's living quarters. Anyway, let's do what we can for now. My belly starts to ache whenever I look at a toilet. It's 99% mental, but still. Well, since you insist on being so obstinate, I'll just have to investigate for myself. Akira says that and goes into the men's toilets. He's taking his sweet time. What could she be doing in there? Going to the men's toilet is not part of my job description. I'll be waiting right here. There was nothing unusual about it. There was no one there. It was clean inside. Akira's face appears to be a little red. Is it so embarrassing to go into a men's toilet, even if it appears to be so quiet? Why are you staring at me like that? I just told you there's nothing unusual about it. Alright. She's gonna get angry if I say something strange. I'll just keep my mouth shut. Take another... I already looked at the dining hall. The painting? Maybe I should take a look at the painting of the demon. I wonder if the artist had a mental disorder. No, because the painting was made on consignment. Could the person who have made it had a mental issue? And what are those bloodstains? This looks like real blood, and the handprints look real, but they're only 4 fingers, 4 very long fingers. The shape of the hands, palm prints, and fingerprints look real. So if these are real handprints, they can only mean one thing. Did the demon of Shironagasu Island leave these handprints? On his own painting? You wouldn't do that to your own painting, would you? This is so scary. My head starts to spin when I look at it too long. Hey, huh? What's up with you? I startled you, didn't I? You're suddenly shouting with the voice of a monster. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to surprise you. You didn't have to scream that loudly. Is there something unusual about the painting? Nothing in particular. But the next time you're going to talk to me, please let me know in advance. Let you know. Should I say something, Niniko, I'm going to talk to you now? But even if I do that, you'll probably scream as well. Yeah, probably. Just quietly call me from more than 10 meters away. Then talk to me from that distance. What? Stop talking nonsense. Right, what else is there? What is this one? Communication room. I doubt I'll find anything in there. But I have to do what I can, so I'll check it out. You're hard at work inspecting the area, I say? I've already taken a look around, and it looks like nothing has changed inside here. Oh, thanks. Giselle's so intimidating. I can't really look around if she's here as well. This place also brings back vivid memories of that snake. So scary. Looks like there's nothing unusual about the communication equipment. I should go back. I wish the communication equipment wasn't broken. Even if only the amplifier worked, I could connect my personal 110 to it and send out a distress signal. But if I tried to fix it, the killer would try to kill me first, so I'll just leave it for now. I do hope Mr. Curator is safe. Yeah. I don't feel at ease when Giselle's here. She's cold as ice. It's intimidating. I guess I'll look somewhere else. Did you find anything? Nothing. I see, to be honest, I don't want to go near that room. It would bring back bad memories. I might have been traumatized a bit. Oh, you've been traumatized? What about me? She'd get bit by a snake. If the elevator was working, we could go to Sir Raymond's living quarters, but to be honest, I'm glad it's out of order. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like something really sinister is going on up there. Does the fact that there's no trace of Ikeda around here mean that the elevator stopped working right after Ikeda went up to Sir Raymond's living quarters? That might explain why he didn't come back. Sounds logical, but however, if the elevator stopped working right after Ikeda rode it to Sir Raymond's living quarters, it should be stuck on the 4th floor. That's true. So why is the elevator now on the 1st floor? That's because I don't have a clue. You're not much help, are you, Nanako? Ugh, how dare you? You don't help at all. With your terrible personality, you nasty bitch. Nanako, I hope you're not secretly speaking ill of me inside your mind. I didn't say anything. My face gave me away. I should be more careful. Oh, really? I hope for your sake you're telling the truth. Scary. Do you know anything about breaking codes? A code consists of a very short sequence of symbols, so it's unlikely that it can be decoded into a sentence. I think it might be used to access something. For example, a password for a transceiver or a safe. I see, you could be right. But where could this code be entered? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm good at decoding, but I'm not very good at solving riddles. We're overlooking something. Something behind the painting? There's nothing strange about the painting, okay. What other rooms are there? Door to the wine cellar. I don't want to go down there, it's dark in here, but I'm afraid that something scary might be lurking down there. So I'm not going there. Then can't you get to search the wine cellar? No, I'm not, but kind of think of it, there are quite a few dark areas down there. Could Ikeda have tripped and fallen down there? You should search it thoroughly. No, you're not listening to what I said. I just dawdle, Nanako. If you're gonna go, make it snappy. Is this how every aristocrat behaves? Not listening to people, being selfish, believing that everyone has to do what they say? But I'm not gonna take orders from you, no way. Nanako, hurry up already. Okay, I'll be right back. This is ridiculous, I just can't say no to her. You can't talk to her. It's so dark, there's nothing unusual about this place. No, wait, the bottles appear to have been moved around quite a bit. Jacob could have moved them, but a wide range of liquors have been moved, not just wine. What could this mean? Someone was looking for something down here? What was that? What was that sound? I think I heard a sound in the back. Whoa. Alex, why is he down here? You surprised me. You screamed so loudly. You scared me to death. What are you doing down here? Me, I was just looking for something to drink. Didn't Rail tell you it was dangerous right now? Yeah, she did, but my apologies. Excuse me. Why is he so dodgy? Alex quickly leaves the wine cellar to hide his awkwardness. This is very suspicious. Did Alex move those bottles around? If so, why? Well, I shouldn't think about such trivial things right now. It's dark and scary down here. Huh? Akira isn't here. Where'd she go? Oh, Nanako, you're back. How was it? Anything out of the ordinary? What, did she have to go to the toilet again? Looks like she only goes when she really has to. I ran into Alex down there. Oh, it appears that a lot of liquor bottles have been moved around. Do you see Alex down there? I see. I didn't see him come out, but I don't think you could have seen him since you had to go to the toilet. Do not misunderstand my actions. I did not have to go to the toilet. I only inspected it. Eesh. Why does Akira always stubbornly deny that she has to use the toilet? Does she have some kind of toilet-related trauma? Why didn't she say anything? I didn't use the toilet. Are we clear? I wonder what it is. Has she been trapped inside the toilet? Or did she pee her pants? Nanako, say something. Yes. You didn't use the toilet. Good, as long as there's no misunderstanding. There's no reasoning with her. No. What else is there? Why was Alex in the wine cellar? What was he doing down there? I don't think anything important is hidden in the wine cellar, but is there anything besides wine? Perhaps it's the other way around. What if he retrieved something that had been hidden there before? A wiretap, for instance. But even then, you didn't have to move so many bottles around. Strange. Why don't we just ask him? I'll beat it out of him if I have to. Don't say such scary things. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. If I'm right. RL3C. Nanako? That worked. I had a feeling about that. Is this where they took Curator? Realizing that the letters and numbers of a code referring to the elevator buttons was a good find, but I should have tried entering them all by myself. Maybe there's a place in this elevator I can hold a contactless card up to. I think the code is an emergency code that's used to operate the elevator when a card is lost. In any case, I wasn't expecting I'd be in this predicament. I'm such an idiot. I have to get back to the first floor somehow. I have such a bad feeling about this. The elevator isn't moving. It doesn't seem to respond to the code again. Maybe I need a different code to go up. That means I have to find a way to get back on my own, somehow. I'm about to cry. Stupid Curator. Where'd you disappear to? It's dark. What is this area anyway? I'm sure I'm underground, but could this be... Yep. Oh, that's a great effect too. Man, they're really good with those effects. The elevator door. You're gonna be kidding me. Buttons don't respond either. Will I really have to explore this dark underground area by myself? Yikes, what was that? My stomach just turned upside down. I can't stay here. Something bad is definitely gonna happen. I have to find a way to get back to the ground floor. I think I heard a strange voice coming from the right, so I should go left. Good plan. There's blood everywhere. Several doors and some kind of liquid on the floor. What a nasty atmosphere. As if a monster might suddenly appear. Don't I have to find a way up soon. I don't see any door handles. All doors have card readers next to them. Contactless readers. Maybe I can use this card to open them. I really hope it'll work. I can't clone Thomas's card right now, so I guess I'll have to try this one. It's only level 2. Thomas's is level 3. It just slid open. And I was just thinking that. As I was just thinking that, it closed again. In any case, I can use this card here. Is this the quarantine zone? I hope there are no scary monsters here. Or viruses, if it's a quarantine zone. Anyway, I can use this card to explore the area. Oh, we need to wrap it up. We need to wrap it up. Could this liquid on the floor be blood? I really don't want to think about it. I feel as if I'm smelling oxidized blood just standing here. But if all this is blood, then it's from more than one person. The blood appears to be coming from the other side of that door. What could be up ahead? Maybe someone accidentally spilled several bags of blood used for blood transfusions. That wouldn't be so bad. The door at the back. Looks like the card doesn't open this door. It's kind of creepy, so I'm actually glad I can't open it. I wonder what's behind this door. No, wait. Why do I even want to know that? Looks like this door won't open. If I could clone Thomas's card, I might be able to open it. I should try something else for now. Could there be something inside? What's in this room? Formalin specimens? Looks like a collection of so many nasty things. What are these samples? They look strange. I should take a look. Yeah. There are human brains and lungs. There also appear to be preserved cookie cutter shark. What's the deal with people from this mansion and cookie cutter sharks? Such a strange taste. Looks like there are many specimens in the back. To be honest, I don't really want to look at them. Although I can understand why they have a collection of human organs here, I don't understand why there are marine animals as well. What could it mean? On the shelves I can see eerie things that have been preserved with formalin. Now to be more precise, they're being fixed with formalin. The specimens are preserved in ethyl alcohol. They appear to be human organs and deep-sea fish. Maybe the deep-sea fish were fixed with Davidson liquid. Not that I care though. There appears to be a preserved heart in bad shape too. As in Raymond's heart? Could the person it belonged to have died of dilated cardiomyopathy? In any case, what a strange way to display these. Why'd they collect so many specimens of human organs and fish? What does this all mean? Doesn't seem to be anything unusual about the specimens in the back. It appears to be a collection of human organs and sea creatures. Yikes. Yeah, okay, I get it. They're all human organs and sea creatures. Can we go now? I go to the shelves in the back, but I can't find anything that looks like a door. There's only one door in and out of this room. The specimens are illuminated by an eerie fluorescent light. On the lower shelf there are strangely shaped humanoid fetuses. There's some strange heads as well. They don't look human. I don't really want to think about it, but they look like the demon of Shironagasu Island. Maybe I'm thinking too much. There's a preserved four-fingered hand. Looks like the handprints of the painting in the hallway on the mansion. Perhaps I'm just imagining things. Looking closer, I can see one of the specimens is a fetus. This really creeps me out. Other than that, there's not anything strange about them. I think I've seen everything there is to see in this room. It appears to be a specimen storage room. Of course, it's not something that you would find in a normal mansion. Looks like Curator was right about the organ trade happening here. There might be an operating room elsewhere down here. No way, that idiot Curator. I hope they're not harvesting his organs right now. Curator. In any case, I've seen everything in this room, so I should look elsewhere. This door. This appears to be a filing room. It looks pretty normal, but it does make me curious. I should look around. It's in the locker on the right. Nothing interesting. The only thing that catches my eyes is these surgical scrubs hanging here. The rest are boxes of surgical masks. There's the locker in the center filled with the same things. Just some cleaning equipment in here. Looks like the mop's dried out. It's a bit smelly. Nothing interesting. I doubt there'd be anything interesting inside, but I'll check the locker on the left just in case. This locker's almost empty. There's only a toolbox down here. Since it's empty, I could hide inside it if I had to. Good idea. Huh. Why am I having such dark thoughts? I don't even want to think about a situation where I'd have to do that. Well, that's ominous. We're definitely going to have to do that now. The cupboard contains disinfectant, basic medical supplies, and documents. Nothing unusual about these documents. Look, there's some shipping manifests for medicine and medical equipment in the binder. I don't think there's anything strange about them though. I should look elsewhere. Ah, it's empty. There's nothing interesting inside the double-doored cabinet. There's a lot of space in there. Maybe they're planning to put something in there later? Anyway, it's not relevant right now. There's a map of the area. Looks like there's no stairway on the ground floor around here. I guess I have to go back to the elevator. But I heard something nasty coming from that direction, so I don't want to get that close. But I can't stay here. Perhaps I really should go there. There appear to be many documents inside the sliding cabinet. What's this? Is the lock damaged? This keyhole looks a bit skewed. Never mind, I'll browse through the documents. Surgical record number 23. Roy Higgins. Roy Higgins' daughter, Ada Higgins. Symptoms: congenital renal dysplasia of the kidneys, which has progressed to end-stage renal failure. Currently undergoing dialysis. The client wishes to have a kidney transplant carried out as soon as possible. Considering the age, gender, and physique of the patient, Ada Higgins, the kidneys of H144 believed to be a suitable match. The data of H144 has been attached for reference. Dr. Harrington has no objections. The transplant surgery will be carried out as planned. So Thomas Harrington was a doctor here. The transplant surgery was carried out in the presence of Roy Higgins. Both kidneys were transplanted successfully. Follow up at a later date. Immunosuppressive therapy is successful. No signs of rejection. Serum creatine level is normal. After follow-ups have been completed, the patient will be released from the clinic on... After undergoing dialysis, H144 underwent further organ transplant surgeries. For details, see surgical records number 26, 27, and 46. Looks like illegal transplant surgeries have been carried out here. Did Ada Higgins also have kidney transplant? But if both kidneys were transplanted, wouldn't the donor be in really bad shape? As in dead, yeah. Without continuously having dialysis, they would die. It looks like people were treated as disposable objects here. There are various records of other transplantations. It shows the surnames of people who came here. Apparently Thomas was the doctor who carried out the transplant surgeries after all. But why didn't I see Jacob's name? I have a feeling that guy might have a liver transplant. I see Jacob came here for the other service that was offered. That scumbag. Huh? There's something strange about this page. Number 46. Patricia Werner. We heard that name. Next page appears to be missing. There's only a scrap of torn paper in the binder. Someone must have ripped it out. I wonder why. The client's name is Patricia Werner. Could that be Alex Werner's mother? If so, Alex might know more than he's letting on. In which case, this material would be of considerable importance to him. Anyway, I've committed most of the pages to memory. I don't need anything else from here. Wait until Curator hears about this. Oh, right. I got lost here while I was searching for Curator. Where could that idiot have gone to? Huh. Please come back, Curator. There are a lot of binders here. I don't see any unusual documents in here. If I went through the files with a fine-tooth comb, I might find something in them, but I'm an accounting auditor, so I don't feel like going through all this material. Let's put it back. The cash book I saw earlier catches my eye. Shipping expenses, flowers, food, wine, nothing out of the ordinary. No. Still curious about this data, but I've already memorized everything I need. For read the medical records about the operations, I also looked at the organ transplant list and the list of donors in the attached documents. What else? Something jammed in there? The physical abilities of N131. Hearing. N131 lacks outer ears, and its ear canals are extremely narrow. Since its inner ear nerves are approximately 60% of the average thickness of those humans, the hearing of N131 is considered to be worse than the hearing of humans. This was confirmed by the results of the hearing test conducted in the laboratory. For instance, N131 shows a deafness to frequencies higher than 8,000 Hz, and the same is observed at volumes of 30 decibels or less. However, this is not believed to interfere with its general behavior. If necessary, the usage of implanted radio transceivers could be considered. Sense of smell. In addition to the lack of external ears, N131 lacks a nose. A valve-like structure blocks the nasal cavity, preventing water from entering. Oh, this is the demon of Shironagasu Island. Its basic sense of smell is considered to be inferior of that of humans. The results below show these suspicions. Vision. The visual acuity of N131. The visual acuity of N131 is even nominal under light conditions that humans would describe as complete darkness. In the experiment, N131 was shown to have visual acuity that was the same as 0.001 lux as in normal light circumstances. We also found that it can see infrared light of 1200 nanometers, which is higher than frequency of light and with a wavelength of 720 nanometers, which is the maximum that can be seen by humans. Based on these results, we suggest that N131 is best suited at night. Suitable operations include seeking out soldiers hidden in dark shadows and eliminating them. By illuminating areas with infrared light, using external devices, it would be able to operate in complete darkness. However, although it is immortal, N131's low level of intelligence is still an issue. The BH procedure was used to get around this problem, but about the BH procedure, a strange piece of paper was jammed in here. I wonder what it says. What is this? N131? It appears to be about a humanoid creature. Could this be the demon of Shironagasu Island? Why was this document jammed in there in the first place? I don't know why, but this is scary. Having seen this, I really feel like I should get out of here. Can we? Because I need to wrap this episode up, my man. Nothing to look at the lockers. Perhaps they're planning on putting large medical devices in there? They recently took something large out of there. My brain's thinking too much. It's not important right now. I wonder if there's a hidden staircase somewhere that's not on the map. I should keep my eyes peeled for something like that. But rather than just searching for that, it'd be better to go to the elevator. That's done, that's done. These are all done. I feel cold. I'm shivering all over. I'm sure this is because of the island. I didn't need anything else from this room. I should go back to where I came from. I really hope that when I get back to the ground floor, I won't have to find out that everyone has been killed. What am I thinking? Hiccups. Are we done? Like, there's nothing else. Now I'm curious if I can open it somehow. I can also hack it by connecting my personal Wamano to the wires. It'll take a lot of time, so I'll do it later. Would the read card unlock this door? Maybe what's behind this, it is more important than this area. I don't think there's a stairway that goes to the first floor behind this door. It would make no sense to have an emergency staircase behind a locked door. I should look elsewhere. There's nowhere else to look. Contactless card reader. Okay, yeah. This? Some kind of piping is passing through. It looks like gas piping, but it could be electric piping or water piping. Anyway, something's being piped into all the rooms. Pipes are pretty rusty. Doesn't matter, steering of pipes won't get me anywhere. Just hit the pipes for enough. Okay. If I keep staring at the floor too much, I'll lose my balance and fall down. I'm feeling dizzy. I should stop staring at the floor. Stop staring at the floor, Neneko. Wonder if it's really blood. Are we out of things to click on? Fluorescent light is so damn dim and gloomy. The light makes the area look even eerier. Why isn't it a bit brighter? What a cold color. I wonder if it's a daylight fluorescent lamp. Doesn't matter. I have more important things to think about right now. I should look elsewhere. Okay. This is some kind of fluorescent light fetish. Yes. If I can open up the reader, connect the cable and send the data from Thomas's card directly to it, I might be able to open the door. The analysis of that card hasn't finished yet, so I can't do that right now. I should look at... oh, yeah. Can we just go, please? Get back into this room. Looked in there. Oh, here we go. What if the laboratory where the experiment on M131 is up ahead? Could the strange blood markings be in the mansion have been made by the creature that escaped from here. I think I saw outside my window. Anyway, staying here is much too dangerous. I try to find a staircase to get back to the ground floor. I'm scared, but I have to get back to the elevator. I have a nagging feeling that something will jump out at me, and I won't be ready for it. Alright, we're going to wrap this one up here, because we are super duper duper out of time for today. Didn't expect us to end up in another searching thing again so soon. My bad. But yeah, we'll wrap it up now, and in the next one, I guess we'll find our way out of here. Maybe see if Curator is still alive. That'd be nice. And now we know something about the demon of Shironagasu Island, which sounds like it's probably some kind of genetic experiment. Maybe they're mixing the cookie cutter shark with humans or something. That'll be why there's fetuses and cookie cutter sharks in the specimen room. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.